Hi, my name is Rebecca, and this is my daughter Elizabeth. And we are here to tell you about our experience with scoliosis. And Elizabeth had a just well checkup with her pediatrician about a year ago, and the doctor noticed that she had a significant curve, and so we were told to go to the University of Virginia to talk to some specialists there. And at first I didn't really worry about it because the doctor's attitude was, oh, this is no big deal, just go to the UVA and they'll take care of it. So I didn't even do any research because her attitude was so blasé. And then we had this appointment.
And she gave us this hard brace, and we were just sitting there, and she said, well, we can go ahead and fit her today, right? And so...
How big was it?
It was really big and hard, and it looked very uncomfortable. So...
And that's when we became terrified, to say the least, because that seemed to be our only option, and the brace was about this tall and this hard, and we said no thank you. We needed to go home and research and talk about it. And so we got in the car and we went home and we talked to my husband, Elizabeth's father, and we went on the computer, on the website, and there were all these, just it seemed like hundreds of accounts of young children that were in the hard brace, and they had kind of written like a diary, and some of them were saying that they knew this was the best thing for them, but they had to be brave, and they hated it, and they cried. And one little child, she was at school, and she would drop her pencil, and she couldn't bend over. She had to stand up and then squat down, and to think of Elizabeth having that experience was very scary and sobering.
And so we knew that there must be something out there besides something hard. So they went on the web, and they were trying to find things, right? And then they found this one.
And then we found the spine core. And the picture of this beautiful young girl, just so flexible, and it looked so comfortable. And we just couldn't believe that we just found something this fabulous on the web. And so we did some research. We called up Dr. Deutschman's office and talked to Stan and talked to Dr. Deutschman. Took, an hour out of his time to talk to us, and the whole process was just so comforting to parents that were just terrified that, the next, 2-5 years could just completely change our daughter's outlook on life, her personality, her hope would be diminished. She's a very active girl. She likes to ride her horse on a very hard brace. The sores that we read about, just the confinement and on we just didn't want to do that. And when we found this, it was like an absolute miracle. And here she sits today. Her spine has increased, going closer to 0. She loves to wear it. Is it comfortable?
Yes, it's very comfortable, and you can do just about anything in it. The only thing is swimming. Just take it off to go swimming. And you do have breaks during the day, so that's good. And it's very, very flexible. So
we are just so happy, and we're so delighted. And we encourage you to just check this out on the website and just see for yourselves. And here is a perfect example out of thousands and thousands of people that are changing and going to the spine core brace.
Great. What was the curve like when you started? Do you remember the numbers?
Yeah, it was 20. Well, we went to different doctors at first, and it was 28 some places, and then here it was 20, which was better. And then each time we came, it kept going down and down, and a lot of people with the hard brace would say, well, we tried the hard brace, and they had it in for years and years, and they still had to end up getting surgery, which I really didn't want. So then we were So yeah, then my spine went down each time a lot, and now it's, I think, 13, which is a lot down from 20, and I've been doing it for a year, so
That's great.
It's an anniversary.
So at the university hospital, they said it was 28 degrees?
28 degrees.
Mhm.
Okay, and now this last x-ray after a year in spine core, it's what?
13.
13.
Great. Well, thank you so much.
No, you're
Thank
very
you.
welcome. Our pleasure.